me like 30 of those.
Give me that.
Right now, all I need is red dye.
Yeah, I think we have the first step up here.
Okay, so
Dance, did you say you had red dye?
I think you need to like make the raise it and then I put them down, because they're gonna like be like weirdly sideways. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, because they're gonna go like no, not like that.
Oh.
You keep going, and
Wait a
then I'll
second.
deal with putting down the stairs. It's gonna take a minute.
Well,
I think
see
we
if
might
Cinnabar
need to
is
do
gonna
this
work.
one wider.
Or I don't think it makes maroon dye.
Let's just go through. Keep going the way you're going, and then let's like see where we end up. There is a way to get these to lay down the way that I want them
I'm so saddened by that information.
to.
It's
Okay,
not
wait,
red
wait,
enough.
I know
Can you
it's
turn
not. I know it's
redstone into red dye? I don't think so.
I don't think
No.
That'd be
so.
nice.
You definitely can't. No.
not.
should
Spoken
be.
like
Do
a
you not
man
have-
who's tried multiple times.
Yeah,
Do
probably.
you not have red dye right now? Is that what you need still?
Yeah.
I have
I'm
some.
gonna go on an adventure to find some. They have to. exist
I
somewhere.
remember seeing some. If you go to the acacia village, there was definitely some rose bushes around there, so you can grab some and then just turn those into infinite red dye.
In infinity
Infinity Gauntlet.
and
to
beyond.
infinity
Dude,
It's too late, Jet. I already
my
made
gosh,
the
and
joke.
beyond.
oh
and
my gosh,
beyond.
that was really funny.
How dare you.
Jet, that was. Oh my gosh, Jet, that was so
There's
good.
the punchline.
That was funny. That was good. All right, respect.
I already said the punchline.
But Jet said it louder.
This was the best Pixar movie.
There we go.
True.
Why did that one?
Like,
One
very
shouldn't
good.
be curved like that. I don't think.
Let's see. How's that look?
All right, I definitely needed more because the way that we're doing this is different than I realized it would be at first. That's fine.
Doesn't look
When I think
perfect.
about the movie Ratatouille, the very first thing that comes to mind is the scene where
Rats
Linguini is drunk and he goes, "Rats patootie."
Yeah, I
Yeah,
knew
that's
it. I
exactly
knew it.
Yeah, that is exactly the first thing that comes to mind every single time.
Ah!
Oh, you
That
silly,
is
silly
way
guy.
further. Hey, Lone Wolf, I'm in our bed.
There's a hole there.
There is definitively
Good thing
a hole there.
I used a chunk of my experience to upgrade things already. I gotta do this stupid death marker thing, though.
I should make a bed in my house.
I bought a bunch of wool to make a bed in my house, and I still haven't done it yet.
I have wool. I just need to turn it into a bed.
Come to me.
So
I
not
don't
a
Do it
bed
know.
as
there
you do it at
already?
your leisure, Will.
Is there a bunch of calcite just randomly?
Oh, you found that
That's a
too, huh?
weird spot for it. Yeah. It's just a weird spot.
Is that all my stuff? I think that's all my stuff.
I'll
I
take
need
the
to make
calcite.
a
2, 3, 4.
crafting backpack.
I declare a
upgrade.
thumb war.
Yeah. Well, if once string is available, easier. Yeah, we can do that.
Gonna not make
Right
string
now it's-
more available just to spite Dance.
Well, he's trying to
Oh,
do it to
whatever, I'm-
benefit me, so consider that.
Well,
you're
I'll just
spiting
I'll
Dance.
just give you however much you need, and then
Oh, okay.
anything.
He already
to spite
used his
Dance.
one. He
All
already
right, yeah.
used his
So
one
here's
command
the
for
thing, right?
series.
I've already thought this out. Will already used his one like spawn thing, right? So what's gonna happen
Yeah.
here is I'm gonna do the one spawn thing for Dance, which is to spite him and help Will.
Okay.
I mean,
No,
spiting
distract,
Will
distract.
doesn't.
No, it's not
No,
spiting
no,
Will. It's
it's
spiting,
spiting
you.
you.
Yeah.
Spiting me to
To
help.
benefit me.
No, there's worse ways that could go down. I didn't, but I thought I didn't have one. Is what you said.
I've
I mean,
altered
you
the
do if
deal.
it spites
Pray
you.
that I do not alter it any further.
Yeah, that's the only fair answer there. I'll take that.
I had to think really hard of like, oh, what's the Darth Vader quote? What's the Darth Vader quote? Yo, Jet, there's another torque
Make
hole at your house if you want a torque hole.
Ooh.
I got red dye. by
Well,
the
I mean,
way.
I have
think
my
found it.
Skeletor, so I'm pretty happy with my
Oh, by the way-
Skeletor.
in that area, Will.
Oh, do you want
Uh-huh.
the torque hole, Trum?
No,
Was it
no, I
over-
just said
I just heard Torkoal and felt the need
No,
to
I
say
just
his name.
went into the
Torkoal.
forest till I found a poppy.
Okay.
Did I do this right?
No.
Yeah, no, I did. Okay, good, 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 good.
It's always just one of the steps doesn't place like it's supposed to. Minecraft.
Now I
Just
can
place it in the
fix
correct
Ditto's
direction.
house.
I'm gonna kill you.
I wonder how many people Chaos can give death threats to in one, you know.
Literally all of you twice.
session. Okay.
Alright, okay, we're doing good. Now,
I'll be holding
now
you
it's
to
starting
that.
to look good.
Do you see what I see, Lone Wolf?
Do you see what I see? Well, I'll move my chest. They're gonna
You're
go
standing all the way
underneath
back
my,
here?
section entirely, or underneath my base.
And just look
Uh-huh.
at it. Do you see the problem that I see?
I mean, you don't necessarily need chests. You could just connect to ours.
Yeah, I know, but I also know that I already have quite
Yeah,
a few.
yeah, I think I
patches
do.
already.
Yeah. Where it's perfectly ascending other than the very first one. So
suppose
there are two solutions. We move this one forward a little bit, although, and I know you're gonna hate to hear this, I think the better one actually is to move all of these back so there's a little more of a straight walk right here to match down there.
Yeah. It's, that's a better way to do it.
So I think I just start, like, clawing all this up. Alright, well, I'm glad that we could do this to realize we did it wrong and then fix everything. I don't know what the best way for you is. I'm just cleaving off my steps right now. Yeah, so we just leave this, everything else comes back like 2 blocks. I think one of my favorite things in Minecraft is when you're just like standing next to another person and like looking at something and then looking back at their Minecraft model and then looking at something and then looking back at their Minecraft model.
It's so good to just talk to another skin in this game.
Someone in my chat said Chaos fell from the sky 13, and they have been a viewer for like years, but it's been nice knowing them.
I don't.
They must die now.
All right, Nightmare 23, you're VIP'd in my chat. You don't ever have to come
Stop
over
stream sniping, you charlatan!
here. You never have to come over here. I just want to make that entirely clear. But you're our VIP. Congratulations.
There's been an upload by Shroom Raver. Iron Moth needs no. I didn't read it fast enough before I swiped left. I was literally reading the notification, and as I was, I swiped it and then realized I didn't finish reading it. Something about an Iron Moth. I'm sure I'll watch it later.
There was an Iron Moth involved.
It said something about needing an item. Did you learn from when you clickbaited me on your Zoomerl video, you charlatan? This guy, chat will get a kick out of this.
Hey.
This guy, Shroom uploads competitive
all
Pokemon
about
videos.
Okay.
Shroom uploads competitive Pokemon videos. Check him
To
out.
be
in the
fair, you can just get a kick out of that.
description. So true, so true. But go
Like,
watch
that's
him.
enough.
It's like the only Pokemon content I watch is him doing competitive Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
He uploaded a video saying Choice Banded Azumarill is still a threat, was the name of his video, because he was using a Choice Banded Azumarill. I'm like,
You can find it's still incredible.
it's still incredible. Okay, sorry I don't remember verbatim. There are quotation marks. But anyways, I was watching the video. 15 minutes in, the star of the show, the as was foretold Choice Banded Azumarill, was swapped in. And it immediately got hit by a knockoff, and then he proceeded to use it throughout the entire game without a choice band. It literally, he never clicked a single move with it having the choice band on. This is the most clickbait nonsense I've ever seen.
You know how it is.
Pretty funny.
You know, it somehow, just be how it do.
Wait, Lone Wolf, did we not understand each other? Or are you still, you're still like working through the math?
It's just we were having the stairs on the two. Do you want it coming out a bit more then? So
You know, what are you doing
right now?
enough? This is definitely enough. Do you think this is too much? Is it too much work? Should we just cut our losses? Oh, well, if all you have to do is just place blocks, then let's just do it. If we don't have to, like, destroy stuff.
I do need a little bit more cherry.
Thank you for this highly relevant info, Ditto.
I mean, you just let me know.
I appreciate that of him.
I don't believe in appreciation.
I believe that.
I believe in celebrating good times. Come on.
That's not truthful.
It is actually very truthful. It's just the fact that when you're around, there are no good times. So how can I celebrate them?
Direct.
That's.
Wait,
I'm upset.
Lone Wolf, there's definitely something wrong here.
Yeah, I need more cherry.
Oh, here, I got it for you. I don't know if we have any in there. There you go. I might need to just plant and cut some more. I'm definitely going to need to for us to do the other bridge. We'll do the other bridge another week. And by another week, I mean next week, probably. Let me get in front of you.
That's not where I wanted that to go.
That should be good.
I will.
Hello.
Kermit the Frog here.
Coming the frog here. Hi ho.
Go.
It's off to work
Uh-oh.
we go. No, I needed that stone. It's all the way down there.
Did he ever sing that song?
No.
No, of course not. What? Are you... Hello?
Kermit sings a lot of songs. Okay, my bad.
He
Yeah,
does
he
sing a lot of
doesn't
songs.
steal from Disney, you weirdo. What do you think Kermit...
He is Disney.
He
Not
is owned by
originally.
Disney. Not
I know, but now
originally,
he
but he
is.
is now.
Yeah, now he is. So
Yeah,
like,
but he
why?
wouldn't
I
he
In
would
fact,
have-
they
he would
just
never
put
do
the
this.
original Kermit into the Disney archive.
wait. What?
Yeah, they just put the
Yeah, I
original
think we just
Kermit
need
into
to
the
bring
Disney
this
archive.
back as well. And
Yeah, this one needs to come back a smidge, you're right. I
Oh,
didn't
because like
notice.
the new voice actor or whatever for him, right? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean the original hand puppet. They put into the
Oh,
Disney
the
archive.
actual hand puppet. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Shroom Lone Wolf is throwing
The
things at me
one
again.
Jim Henson used.
Well, you know, it happens.
I like it. Now, definitely need more blocks. But I'm thinking we put one more on the outer layer and take it up, and then put fence on top of it. How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure about the fence, but we can try it and see what it looks like.
I don't love the bridge just like being walk-offable, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just when you're working with diagonals, like fences might not be the call for that.
I think if we use enough block placement, it'll be fine, but I can always be proven wrong. It almost never happens, but, you know, on occasion.
Do you want me to?
No.
I can.
Now the question is, do we do this in the soccer or
I've
in the
returned. What
cherry?
have I missed?
I think we do cherry
I'll do
again, and I
that.
think I need to get more cherry. I think that we leave it as
don't think it
is
is
for
much.
now, and we can come back to it next stream, because I know you're about to step away, and also I think I just need to get us more cherry.
Oh, do you need cherry wood? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I can probably give you some if you want to, but you know, you're not doing anything else today.
Hey, Chaos, do you still have any white sakura leaves?
Potentially. I'm good, Dance. I think I'm gonna make, like, a bunch and cut it down at, like, an area like I did before.
Okie dokie.
White sakura leaves. 2 stacks. 3 stacks.
Awesome. Can I have it?
So demanding.
Pretty please?
Alright, less demanding. I'll allow
Less.
it.
That's less. That definitely is less demanding.
Honestly,
Hang
Jack,
on, I'm not up.
honestly, I'm not going to give it to you because I think you're done. This is perfect.
This is not done yet.
What more could you possibly ask for? Look, it's like in the shape of a Pokeball. Like, come on.
But it's supposed to be a tree.
Is this where you take your enemies and kill them?
Yeah, I throw them down there and they fight in Mortal Kombat.
Well, if they live the fall.
What do you think a Mortal Kombat like mod for Minecraft would look like?
You are...
Boring.
Yeah.
Oh, you think it'd be? I thought they would try to do like movesets and such.
No, I think
Yeah,
that
but
it's
it's
another.
Minecraft,
We've had this
it
discussion
wouldn't
before. I don't
fit
remember
that
if it was
really
on
good.
stream or not.
We have never talked about Mortal
no,
Kombat
not Mortal.
mod
No,
in
you didn't
Minecraft.
let me finish my thought. We've talked about this before. Putting things into Minecraft, 9 times out of 10, what the mod actually does is just be like, oh, that was neat for an hour. And then you're like, okay, well, if I want to play Mortal Kombat, I'll play Mortal Kombat. But I'm not going to, like, play it in Minecraft. That gets boring, like, instantly.
That's fair.
I feel like it's maybe not prevalent, but I think it's very common in Minecraft. There's just like one mod that is like, we put this game into Minecraft, and then it's like, and nothing but respect for them taking the time and doing it, but like, they do it, and then after you play for like an hour,
It's
you're
because
like,
half
all
the
right,
people who make Minecraft mods aren't being like creative.
Say that again. You cut out.
Like nobody's being creative with how they design their mod. Like
Potentially, I could see that.
They always
it's
just
an easy
put
thing
whatever
to
they're
make.
trying to put on top of Minecraft. They don't adjust it to be like a game with
They
Minecraft.
don't make it
you know?
Minecraftian.
No.
I
They're
feel
just
that.
like, what if you could play Minecraft, but also...
But also occasionally you
Mortal
could go
Kombat.
press WWAB left right and like punch your friend.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if they made like a cohesion with it, it'd be dope. They're not gonna do that. That's hard.
It takes a lot of like you just said like a lot of words that involve like effort,
Yeah.
time, commitment.
Oh. Yeah.
Basically, just ask the Minecraft modder to like get married, which is like that's a lot.
A little bit.
Will and I can confirm that's a big thing.
I like it.
I'm telling Lisa
Cool.
you said this.
I agree. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think she'd be happy to know that I was married.
Yeah.
I bet
I think she's gonna
similarly
be
Hannah would also
pretty.
be
I
happy
think
to
she's
know
gonna
that.
be pretty against it, to be honest.
I think she's
Oh.
just pretty.
You're right.
All right, kind of. You know what? That was a good one. Well played. He's got the like.
She's
keep
not
the
even
wife,
here. She's not even here.
He's got the keep the wife happy thing down pat.
Happy life,
Yeah.
happy life.
So true.
It's so true.
Yeah, on that note, I think we're gonna head out now. It's been fun.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh,
Glad to have you back.
Fair enough.
Good to be back. Take
Fun
it easy, guys.
playing.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Bye.
Yo, I
See you
hate
later,
that.
man.
Wait, is he still in the call?
No.
Pretty sure I heard the
never leaving.
Discord do.
Did he get away with it or did
So
Did he get away with? Did he get away with what?
Sorry, I stopped listening to your words.
Thanks, Drift. Blame you're great.
Sugar balls.
Alright.
There we go. I still got so many things I have to learn about, like base OBS compared to Streamlabs now for streaming. I don't have my Twitch alert box set up or anything. I gotta get that soon.
That's an important one. At least it can be.
I don't have
more
anything
stack
fancy
or
on my
would you?
alert box, but I do like it. I also don't, the alert box notification like doesn't go through to my recording either, so it's not like a big deal, but I like it being there on the Twitch end.
That's fair.
Although maybe I should take this
Oh, yeah, we
opportunity
got
to
a lot
just not
stacked
bother
up,
with it
so
anymore.
go.
that's what I did.
The longer I've been on Twitch, the more I think that the notification showing up on screen is overrated, and the notification showing up in chat and then the streamer verbally responding to it is what actually matters.
Yep.
I think chat typically likes it, but I do agree with you.
I mean, I
think
me as a viewer, I don't care if it shows up on screen.
I think that chat.
I wanted to see it in chat.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Will. I also think that chat cares a lot more when, like, big streamers have really fancy things for it. Which I don't have, and I also find disruptive. I already have my alert box when I had it set up on Streamlabs to, like, basically the lowest amount of time that it's on screen, because I have always been a big proponent of, especially with the type of content that I do compared to people who do like Among Us and whatnot, like games where you're not as focused on the game a lot of the time is how I see about it. Games like when I'm playing like playthroughs of like Kingdom Hearts and like story-driven games and etc., I don't really want stuff cluttering the screen. I want to see the game.
I would also counter with a much less relevant but still interesting point that half the time chat doesn't even know what they want.
He's so based for that one.
Extremely
also,
toxic, but definitely based.
Yeah, for sure. There's also another major factor these days in that, and I say these days, it's always been a case like throughout YouTube history, more or less, and Twitch as well. But I think it's even more prevalent in like the past couple of years that the majority of stuff, like especially when it comes to like gaming content creators, like you and I, Dance, we are second monitor content. They are not looking at the notifications coming up on the screen anyway because they are not looking at the screen 90% of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ditto.
I didn't realize I was that close to death.
Do not push me because I am close to the edge.
Second monitor content, though, it's so good. Like,
I know, I'm not saying it as a disparaging. I think that it's like the ultimate form of content. Second monitor content is like, the thing is there's too much content in the world, so you can't even really give the majority of content your full attention. The best thing to do is to find a couple of good YouTubers and streamers that you like, and how you consume their content is second monitor while you're doing everything else that actually needs your full attention. I love second monitor content. Second monitor content, and then content to turn down to the lowest volume setting on like your iPad and fall asleep to. That's what it's all about. That is the content creator. I say this to anytime someone tells me that they like use my videos to fall asleep. They like turn on a playlist. I want those two positions. Second monitor content, and then I'm going to bed content. That's my dream right there. That's what I want to be the niche for.
No, I think what is it? I think I've talked with you about this before, but I watch extremely dumb content to go to sleep to because I still like to listen to it, but I also if it's too engaging, I feel like I want to listen and focus on it and actually glean something from it.
There's definitely content that I'm like, this I will not watch to go to sleep to because I actually want to be cognizant for it. And then there's content where I'm like, I don't really care one way or another. I'm just going to throw it on.
Yeah, there's content that where it's, for me at least, I just have seen it many times before and I say, I don't care. I've seen this many times. But it's just enough that I have a few set people that I will watch through. Like, it's been long enough that I haven't watched this like playthrough or whatever. And it just goes in the background, and I can kind of think about it a little bit and picture what's going on in my head, just enough that I can go to sleep to it because that's like the perfect level there.
I was literally about to say the same thing where there's like there's also like a category of content where like I have seen it before, but I'm like, well, like it's been like 2 or 3 years, but I like. That just means that can be, like, my sleep content, because I'm not going to give it my full attention, like, 9 times out of 10. Even if I was just trying to rewatch it. We'll put this
exactly, and that's the stuff I still love to watch, because it just, I don't know, don't have to focus on it, but I can still enjoy it. It's just perfect levels there.
So true. I think I should do this with this instead. Someone in chat said, you're my favorite second monitor content, playlists just running down on the other monitor while gaming or reading manga. That's what I'm here for, man.
I can't read and watch other content. I can't do that.
Yeah, reading would be hard. Because then I'd be reading something and I would not be processing any of what is being said.
It depends on what I am reading. Because if I'm like playing a video game or I'm like reading a like a Wikipedia article or some kind of document or something, I can have second monitor content on when that's happening. And if I run into something I really need to focus on, then I can pause it for a second. I don't think I'd be able to like read a manga or like a story while having second monitor content on. I think that would mess me up.
I can't
That's
read
fair.
at all if there's anything that I'm
Why
listening
didn't you just
to.
stop there? You just can't read. You played
I
Yu-Gi-Oh,
mean,
right?
that's not that far off, frankly.
Sorry,
I wish it
continue
was more
with your point.
No, I mean that was basically it. It's just I can't hardly read if there's anything I'm listening to.
I can understand that. It's
Because
very
Yeah,
funny.
no, it
I
takes
don't
my processing from it.
goes
Sorry.
into
Yeah,
self-destruct.
no, that's fine. Mine is funny. And you guys have been in call with me enough that you probably know what I'm about to say. That I don't have trouble really like reading and like listening to something in the background, but I cannot type and do anything else at the same time.
Yeah,
that's
it.
true.
Yeah, I literally like I can read a message and listen to someone else talking to me and like process both of them, unless it's something like. If I'm reading like a wall of text, like something really important, then I can't. But like most messages, I can read and understand and listen to someone at the same time. But if I'm starting to type a response to someone, I'm like, no, that's literally all brain processors on at the same time. Can't manage anything else.
Well, the thing is, when I'm reading, it's like listening to my own voice in my head. So if
Yeah, I
I'm
get what you mean.
hearing something, it's literally like I can't hear myself read because I'm listening to something else.
That's
So
I believe that
it's like
entirely.
the same,
I feel you.
yeah, the same dial or whatever.
Let's try getting. Chad, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like 2 or 3 different rooms up here. And then down here, I'm just going to leave this one giant open floor thing. And then eventually this is going to lead down into the underground system. Although maybe not there will lead into the underground system, actually. Maybe what I do over there will. Or they could just both link in. Yo, Shroom, how's it going over there? You look like you got something going.
I do got something going. I need to go and collect more resources.
He's stealing everything from this precious land.
Yes.
I got it sometimes.
You know, sometimes you just gotta take.
The end.
Yeah, that's it. That's the tweet.
That's the sentence. That's the tweet.
That is the
Your
tweet.
Honor, I would
That's
like
good.
to enter this into evidence. Just this. That's the tweet, Honor.
That's the tweet.
Let's go and find every spruce tree we can. Cut them down.
I have some spruce
Swamp
saplings
I
over here
can't
if you want them.
plant. I've got some spruce saplings going, but I've run out of
Yeah.
spruce, so I'm just going to go and find some. I know there's some this away.
I'm also building out of spruce, otherwise I would offer you some of mine.
Dibs.
Well, you can come and get it.
Oh, these spruce, these big tree spruce, that would be really handy. Yeah, these are spruce trees.
Alright, let's see what I can do with this. Who put this pedal little here? Who was behind this? I bet it was Lone Wolf, that coward. That's why he ran.
Seems like something he'd do. I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's something he'd do.
So true. Chat, for the record, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just placing blocks and then gonna take a step back and see how I feel about it after. I think those might need to be stone also. We'll see.